All right, here we are at the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa. We just had the end of the final debate for 2023. Remember, this is the holy day period now, and then they go right into Iowa. So this was the last best chance to make the case. Who did well, who didn't? I got a clarification for you, though, from the mind of Mick Mulvaney. There was a moment in the debate that I was trying to get called up, but I couldn't get to the control room. Governor Christie was put on the hot seat by one of the moderators tonight, saying, hey, you're saying now it's a parent's choice about what kind of procedure their kids do or do not have in terms of identity surgery or whatever you want to call it. And he was then confronted with a law that he passed in New Jersey that said a school has to accept the identity that a student chooses for themselves, even if the student's parent disagrees. And Christie kept nodding his head and saying, no, I did not. No, I did not. And Ramaswamy was jumping up and down saying, you're a liar, you're a liar. It turns out, that was a pretty good impression, right? It turns out Governor Christie was right. The bill, according to what we found online here.
At NorthJersey.com, that bill was signed in July of 2018 by then Governor Murphy.
So Governor Murphy, I'm not saying it's a bad bill, it's a good bill. That's for you to decide. But it was not Governor Chris Christie. And he was asked that tonight, and it was a false premise. It was not on his watch. So that's the correction. Now, let's go to Bill O'Reilly. Thank you very much. The mind of Mick, we call it. Bill O'Reilly, it's great to have you, big man.
I know it is, and just in time. I'm glad I took a nap because it's getting to be late here. Cuomo, did you just say earlier in the program that Geraldo has a clear mind? Was that you who said it?
Yes.
I've never heard that.
Yes.
I don't think Geraldo's ever heard that. But anyway, all right, we'll go with that.
Geraldo's saying you should go back to sleep.
You know, that's Geraldo's big ad lib, but he's been using that for 40 years. It's okay. I'm younger than Geraldo. I'm better looking, and I'm smarter. And that's all I need. So Christie did sign a trans bill in 2017, a year before Murphy. My crack investigators were right on that. Megyn Kelly posed the question. It's a little murky because the bill was a generalized bill. It basically said that trans students have to be protected by the schools, which isn't a bad thing. I'm a former high school teacher, but Christie was playing a little bit with that. Now, the winner of the debate, and I knew you were going to ask, was DeSantis. And the reason is that DeSantis tapped into the emotion that Republican voters are feeling when he went after the border and said, I would use violence against these cartel members. The border is the most emotional issue for Republicans. The economy is second. But the appalling state of the southern border, today was a record number of migrants crossing. Christie was right on it. He won the debate because he was able to run down in Florida how he took on the progressive left and won. Haley came across as an establishment figure, okay? She's distant. She's not a culture warrior. She acquits herself well, very intelligent, could run the country, certainly could beat Joe Biden. No doubt in my mind that if it were Nikki Haley against Joe Biden, Haley would win probably in a landslide. But for Republican voters, she doesn't have the verve, the emotion to right the wrongs, which is Trump's trait. He's the warrior. He's going to clean it up. Christie and Ramaswamy should not have been in the debate. It's not NewsNation's fault. The Republican National Committee chooses. They have no chance. They're not going to surge. They took up airtime. Ramaswamy did what he does. He got a lot of attention. He'd be a good commentator for somebody who will scoop him up after he gets waxed in Iowa, which he will. Christie is, I lost it with Christie when he sat on that beach in the Jersey Shore after telling everybody in Jersey you can't go to the beach because of COVID. All right? That was a Newsom moment. You remember Newsom? Can't go outside, but I'm going to the French Laundry. That was it for me on Newsom, and that was it for me on Christie. And what I found very interesting was when Christie defended Nikki Haley. all right, which was chivalrous. Word of the day. Christie's whole campaign has been personally attacking Donald Trump. Exactly what Ramaswamy was doing to Nikki Haley. Christie objected to that. You don't get personal. Well, your whole campaign is anti-Trump.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of News Nation's fact-driven coverage.